Very clean, very well kept, late model Winnebago couples coach just came in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And this is a brand we actually feature new here at Haylett's, though this is not one that came from our fleet. Folks came from down south up here, and actually they were so happy with this. What they found is their grandkids were camping with them more and more, and they simply needed something that was a little more family-oriented camping. So they swapped out their beautiful 2-slide rear bathroom Winnebago Ultralite for a beautiful 2-slide Winnebago bunkhouse. They literally just went to the bunkhouse version of this floor plan, and they went back to camping. So we're very, very familiar with how this product's put together. It's a little drizzly out right now, so pardon me if I have some shoddy camera work. I've got one hand on an umbrella showing you around here. Big front pass-through storage compartment, and what's nice is you have this extra wide, extra tall baggage door. I'm going to go ahead and shut that with a little bit of the drizzle coming down. And the slam latch baggage doors that we have on this right here are very conducive to this kind of weather and use, because sometimes when you go camping, the weatherman gets it wrong and it rains. There is right below that baggage compartment there, on the bottom side of the RV under the chassis, there is a propane quick connect for an outside grill, and these do have enclosed underbellies, by the way. A best-in-class feature is the skin that's on this. Winnebago uses the exact same skin on their towable RVs they use on their motorhomes. So this has a true T60 gel coat fiberglass. It still has a mirror-like finish on it. Now, a quick side note, one of the things I noticed on the back of this is the previous owner, they had a couple stickers on the back here, and I noticed that looks like he was a serving member, a veteran of our armed forces. He was a Marine who looked like he had served a little bit in Vietnam. And as I head inside the RV here, rather than sell you something for a moment, I simply want to say thank you to those of you that have served our country. You are the ones that allow me to do the you know, goofy, stupid things I do in these videos and my little antics, and you're the reason that we get to do fun things like go enjoy the great outdoors. So let me step inside here, put the umbrella away, shoddy camera work even more for a second. Alright, now we're inside. We got all kinds of time in the world. What's really nice here is, boom, all the lights are on one. Your main cabin lights are just on one switch, and we have a nice little welcome back light, and then you have the rest of your lights. So what's cool is you can leave one light on so that you can see when you come back in the camper. Then when you come inside, you've got all the switches right here for you so that you can light the whole darn thing up. Now, we've obviously got a big, wide open living space, because here we have a full super slide, and over here we have a full kitchen slide. And it's actually an extended, extra long kitchen slide. I'll get to that in a minute. But what that creates for you is a giant, like almost fifth wheel size living space. Now, this has a 6-inch arched, double arched roof rafter system. Full walkable roof deck, by the way. But that gives you an extra 6 inches of space in here, and that barreled style ceiling opens it right up. And I don't use camera tricks. This is what it looks like. I don't use a fisheye lens because I don't need to deceive you into buying an RV from us. This is a Trifold memory foam sleeper sofa. Used a little bit because, again, they were bringing some grandkids camping. They found out it just wasn't enough for all the people and kids that were coming along. Now, you'll find that all windows open in this. You get some excellent, excellent cross breeze in here to get some very good airflow. All LED lights, as I mentioned, I want to point that out again. LEDs versus incandescents. Let's talk about that for a minute. So first of all, these are brighter. Secondly, they use less electricity. And third, they do not generate the heat of an incandescent bulb. And then fourth, they last, oh my gosh, longer. Oh my gosh, longer. They last so much longer, it's not even funny. This table here, you might notice, is kind of kicked sideways a little bit. This is actually a rotating sort of tabletop. And down here you can see it does have a hidden extension leaf in the middle. So this can be good for couples dining. You can open it up for family and guest use, a lot of different things. Now, this island is awesome. First of all, it's a little bit bigger than the average island you tend to see in travel trailers. Secondly, we've got the fifth wheel style hidden pantry over here. And then third, it opens up to have some extra storage inside, perfect for waste baskets. There are also power outlets on the back side of that, so you can, you know, set this thing up for like electric griddles. This is a solid surface here on the island because this is near a water source, and they wanted to put a nicer sink in here. That's a stone cast heat resistant sink, so if you're boiling hot water, you can pour it in here and it's not going to melt the sink. So here's that bigger slide I was telling you about. Now at a glance it's about the same, but if you start looking, you have this huge extended countertop over here begging for appliances because they put an appliance outlet over there. This is extremely well thought out, extremely well executed. Now, what's even neater is if you look real close, it's a little bit deeper than a lot of them because you've got an extra 6 inches behind the oven. That is enough to put a toaster or something back there and keep that out of the way too. Now, where there's counter space, there's cabinet space. The one has to go with the other. So we get great storage in here. We've got a pair of big drawers begging for you. And right next to that, a nice wide open pantry. Now a neat thing with these kitchen slides and these islands is that a lot of RVs have these nice hide-a-beds. And if you open that up for guests, if it didn't have all of this over here, that sofa would basically cut the RV right off and you'd lose access to 2/3 of your trailer. And that's not fun. Well, with that hide-a-bed open, you always have a maneuvering capacity to be able to get around it. And I like the skylight here. Even on a drizzly, garbage weather day, we've still got nice extra light in here. Hopping back, I like how they trim their doors out too. That's really nice. Again, everything has light switches, every room for easy user-friendly convenience. We've got a larger sink an adult can actually get their hands in, which is a bonus. I have found one defect in this RV. It's actually back here in the bathroom, and if you look real close, it's this guy. Anyway, moving on. Big rear closet back here, and this is one of my favorite parts of rear bathrooms, is that they have a very good capacity for couples camping storage. Oops, I got a little water droplet on the lens there, pardon me for that. You got a nice blurry close-up of my black shirt. Porcelain, foot flush stool, and tons of legroom here. Case in point, if I sit down on this thing, I can extend my toes and not touch the door, just shy of it. We also have a big luxury fifth wheel size shower in here that, you know, I mean, it's big enough. You could fit 2 people in it, I guess, if you're feeling frisky. I don't know. Probably not going to happen, but I'll leave that up to you. I don't judge. It's your RV. After you purchase it, use it how you want. So, talked about the hide-a-bed. Let's talk about the TV. This is an all-in-one AM/FM CD DVD type unit over here. It's actually got a nice touchscreen controller as well. So, you know, if you can't find the remote at some point, you can always just use the touchscreen on that. Hopefully you get the remote dug out. There's not many places an RV it could hide anyway. Now, the TV does spin around to face the bedroom, which is really nice. Pardon me. Gotta let somebody know I'm in here filming. Someone's trying to rip the door off the hinges. So the TV can face around, or spin around to face the bedroom, so you don't need extra screens at night. There's also a sliding privacy door in here to, you know, cut that off. And, you know, if you do have guests on the hide-a-bed, you want privacy, they want privacy, everybody wins this way. The mattress here, or the whole bedroom, I mean, is pretty common. You've seen layouts like this before. I do like how they have the bendable, adjustable overhead reading lamps right there, though. That's a nice touch, so that you can, you know, really, like, if you want to angle it to the side so that this person can read a book without bugging that person, you can do that. Bedside stands with outlets to run your CPAP breathing machines, his and hers, hanging storage closets. Extra vent up here for heat exhaust, because in a small space like this, the heat from just you breathing or just physically you existing is tremendous, and this helps blow all that out of there. And this is really one of the best spots right here to get to see that, how it arches up in the living room. She's clean, she's nice, late model, got some best-in-class skin features going on there, and very lightweight. Legitimately half-ton towable at 6,460 pounds. So give us a call. 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.